Hiya, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Rosie Henshaw. If you're new here, then welcome. It's lovely to meet you. And if you're already existing, guys, then thank you so much for coming back. So grab yourselves a nice hot drink and some snacks. Mine's a blackberry tea in my Emma Bridgewater mug. I know. I love a fruit tea, especially now it's autumn. Makes me feel more autumnal. So just to let you know, today's video is sponsored by Beauty Expert, and I'm going to be doing a review of the Ordinary products. So I would go as far to say this is probably the highest up there brand that I've been recommended to use. So out of all fashion, beauty, homeware, this has been the one thing that I get told to use all the time. So I've said before in many videos, I suffer really badly with my skin. I get adult acne, and sometimes people might think it looks a bit better or maybe it isn't adult acne, but a lot of mine is under the skin. So from this distance, you may not see all the bumps under my skin, and I suffer with it. I get it on my back, my shoulder. It's really horrible. And I get it on my forehead around here, but sometimes they're under the skin and they're really painful. You might see a bit more as I take my makeup off. But people have said that Ordinary is a really good brand and it's really good for troublesome skin. So I'm going to do a little review of it today. And what I love about it is it all ranges between about £5 and £7. You can buy the larger bottles, like with more volume of the product in it, for slightly dearer. But on average, I think they're all about 30 mils, a nice sized bottle, and you get, yeah, they're all between £5 and £7. Mainly towards the lower end. One of the serums is nearer £7, that's about £6 something. I don't know the exact prices, but I have got the list and the links below if you want to have a little look on and pop on. Also, I wanted to let you know as well, the discount code is also valid again, so it's Rosie HBE, all in capital letters, ROSIE HBE for Beauty Expert, and that will get you 20% off on their website, which I think is really good because everyone needs to buy hair and beauty, and if you can get a discount, why not? But I have to just let you know it cannot be used on Ordinary products. I have got a few other products that you might be interested in that you can use the code on and save yourself a cheeky few little pound, but with the Ordinary, it is just so cheap as it is. It's like a bargain sort of makeup. It just probably wouldn't make much sense having the 20% off this as well. So let's get into the video because you know what I'm like, I ramble on. So I'm gonna make you see my little egg head, put a little headband on. Whoa, I'm like John Travolta now with my quiffington. Never mind, let's just try not to quiff it out as much. I nearly knocked myself out. So here's my face. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use this. So this looked amazing. I really wanted to try this, and as you can see, I've been using quite a bit of it because it's gone. So this is the new Neutrogena Skin Detox Triple Micellar Water. I think this is about £5.5 as well, but I will link it all below so you can find out. I probably should write in the description box the prices as well, so I'll do that as well. So this is 3-in-1, removes waterproof makeup, purifies, softens, gentle on all skin types. Now what I loved about this is a big 400ml bottle, so a really good price, because some of the other branded ones, they're kind of small and a lot of money. So I thought this was really good, but what I love about this is it's kind of like watery and it doesn't sting. I find you either get the oily ones that don't sting my skin, but they leave me with more spots, which just defeats the object. And then the ones that are watery sting my face, and I've got contact lenses, and to be honest, I need something that isn't going to make my eyes stream. So I've just got some cotton pads, and I'm just going to put a little bit on. And I'm going to start to take this bad boy off my face. Anyone love taking their makeup off? I absolutely love taking my makeup off. Start from the forehead. You'll start to see the redness building up. Oh yeah. I love this feeling. I love getting in PJs and taking all of this. Look, now you see me, now you don't. The brows are gone. Hey. I'm going to take this off of my face. Yeah, it's all coming off. Let me look in my mirror. I tried to look in that mirror, well not the mirror, my phone, and I can't really see, so I'm going to look in my mirror. I will go a bit more lower on my neck, but we're not going to make this video about 3 hours long for the purposes of me trying to get it off under my ears and everything. So we're going to get it off, but look, a little bit on a pad. It's done a really good job. It really gets it off. I find I tend to have to use quite a few goes with other ones, but this is really, really good. I always never rub my eyelashes properly, so sometimes it's a really good product, but I still have to go in after I wash my face because I'm not very good at wiping my eyelids. I don't think I can feel where my lashes are. It's probably because they're like non-existent. But this is really nice, and it doesn't sting. Like, look, I can go right in on the eye and it doesn't sting. Doesn't make my eyes water at all. And also, you've got to be careful with some of these, because with the contact lenses, they can make them kind of dissolve type thing. So as you can see, that has worked a treat. Sorry if that's disgusting, but some people find that really satisfying. So the next thing I'm going to use is this. Now, this looks also amazing. Neutrogena always is highly recommended for like troublesome skin. But this one is the Blackhead Eliminating Facial Scrub. Now, because I wear quite heavy makeup, now I would go out like this. I do many occasions. I'm not too fussed by having no eyebrows, bits of spot on my skin. I'm natural, I'm normal, I'm a normal human being. It is what it is. I feel beautiful as I am. And just sometimes, like everybody, I want a bit of a confidence boost. If my skin is really bad, I might want to cover it up. But then that would mean having to have kind of strong camouflage full coverage makeup. But that in turn can lead you to get really clogged pores. So I like to always use like a blackhead scrub type thing to really get in my pores and get all the dirt out and all the oil. But this one's oil free, which I love. How much do you get in this? 150 millilitres. But what I like about this is it's really thick. It goes on like Sudocrem. This is about £5 as well. It's all roughly in the same ballpark. It looks thick like Sudocrem, but I say, it's not oily in the slightest, and it's got loads of little beads in it. You've got like little white ones, and then a few little orange ones as well, but it's not too coarse. So I'm gonna just start going in the areas where I tend to get blocked pores, so like over the cheek area, and then I love to go in my nose like that. Like this, like that. So, put this all over my face. Did I get myself a flannelette? I did get myself a flannelette. I'm like a 90-year-old woman. Have I got a flannel? But I do love a flannel, guys. So I go over my skin, and it's really nice. It's not too coarse. It's going to like really rub your skin off. Let me just get a flannel. Let me get a flannel. My nan would kill me. She'd be like, Rosie, you shouldn't use a flannel to get your face stuff off. But here I am, Nan. So I'm just going to get them pulling my face apart there. Yeah. I feel good. I feel so fresh. I feel like I could run in the rain. Like, Rosie, please don't try and run in the rain. It ain't even raining, it's like quite hot outside. More like it's all autumn and the sun is beaming. So that just feels lovely. I'm going to dry my face now as well. Put a towel near my feet, just in case, you know what I'm like. I'm always running off for something else in case I haven't got a towel out. Because I'm really weird. I literally have a towel and then I'm just like, I'm just constantly washing towels in this house. Because the kids with the washing their hands, my towels just always look grubby if they're not being washed constantly. So, let's get into it. So the first thing I want to use with the ordinary products is the moisturiser. Now this is the natural moisturising factors plus HA. I think that's hyaluronic acid, I'm sure it is. So this is surface hydration formula. You get 30 mils of this. And I love this because it's so thick and creamy, yet it is really nice and light. And I find my makeup don't slide off of this. So like I say, I have been testing all these out because I really wanted to give an honest review. This is really nice. It's making my makeup stay a lot longer. And I'm finding, mixed with what I'm going to show you in a minute, my skin wakes up baby soft and beautiful. So I am also using, well, let me find it. I've been using the ordinary Lactic Acid 10% HA. So it's a high strength lactic acid, a superficial peeling formulation. So this is really strong. This is from the ordinary. This is about £5–6 as well, like they all are. I will tell you if they're differently. But this is really strong, and it says until your skin can build kind of like a, you know, like when you have to build a bit of an immunity to it, because it can be a bit sore or a bit stingy, mix it with something else, another product. But I always find using a product that's already in the brand works better. So I like using it with this. So it kind of gives your skin a peel. I find in the morning, even though I've cleansed my face, made it super clean, give it a good scrub, put these two on of the evening, and I wake up and I find I've got loads of dirt on, like loads of dirt on a pad. And it's because I think it takes off that horrible layer, like the top skin sort of horrible layer. So I just use a few little droplets of this, and I like it on my forehead. I've noticed as well, my fine lines are disappearing. It's almost like the dry bits are like smoothing in, and it's taking the layer of dry, horrible skin off on top. I haven't put this in my eyebrows. I'm not sure what it would do on my eyebrows, take my eyebrows off or not. And also I like to put it around here where I get loads of spots, because I find I get like the dry skin on top of the spots, and it seems to be not looking horrible. You know, like when you try and put foundation on, you've got like dry cracked bits over your spots and stuff. That's horrible, but I haven't been having it with that. I've only been using it a week, and that's been amazing. This is only meant to be done of an evening, kind of before bed, with a product. Obviously, once you get like a bit more of a barrier to it, you can just put this on neat, but I'm noticing I'm needing less of the moisturiser, if I'm honest, the more longer it's going on. So this is meant to be of an evening, but I wanted to show you for the purposes me putting it on, in case you're like, well, if it's that dangerous, is that why it's not putting it on your skin? Just be careful, don't put this near your eyes and stuff, and obviously if it really bad irritation occurs, then like consult a physician. I'm not professional, I don't actually know what I'm talking about, but I read it on the box, so. So the next thing I'm gonna try is, I really wanted to try this. Now, this is the Ordinary, the Buffet. Now, the reason why I think it's called the Buffet is because at a buffet, there is always something for someone. So if you like a sandwich, you can have a sandwich. If you like an egg, you can have it. Where did egg come from? You can have an egg. If you like a chocolate cake, like me, well, I like sandwich and an egg as well, but I think this caters for all skin types. So this is lovely. I'm going to use a few droplets, and it's like a really good serum. This is super hydrating. It says it's good at, let me find the box. I got them all out of the boxes to save time, because I knew I would literally be like faffing around. This is it. So this targets loads of things. I think this is why it's called the Buffet. Obviously, that wasn't a professional thing that I said about the buffet, but it's surface hydration, fine lines, wrinkles, dynamic lines, and textural irregularities. So this is lovely. A little goes a long way, and it is such a lovely moisturiser. It really does make your face feel hydrated. And what I love about it is, as soon as you start to rub it in, it feels like weird, a little bit of a weird representation, but it feels a little bit like child's slime. It's very slimy, it's not watery, it's not oily, it's got like a slimy like feel to it, but within seconds, you have to rub this in really quick. Within seconds, it's soaked into my face, and it doesn't feel sticky or anything, yet my face looks really dewy and really hydrated. This is lovely. This, I would really recommend this. If I could pick my favourite, I would probably say that has been my favourite. I think it just targets everything. So I've got a few textural irregularities around my jawline. I've got like a few fine lines here. And then like I'm always talking and shouting and bubbly, and I've started to get more deeper lines here. And I'm finding this filling that out a little bit as well. So I've been using that. Now, the second thing I'm going to be using is this. So I thought this was really good. Let me get it out. No, that's that one. Sorry guys. Put it in the wrong box, I think. Yeah, I have. So the next one I'm going to use is the Caffeine Solution 5%. I love all these little bottles. If you had a nice little wooden shelf, they'd look really cute and quirky as well. They look pretty as well. But this caffeine solution is meant to be really good for the puffiness and the contour dark lines that you get in your eyes. So I get quite dark, deep bits here, and they're really puffy. So just a tiny little droplet of these has been working really good. I find when I wake up in the morning after putting this on, you can use this twice a day. The Buffet as well, you should be using that. Is it Buffet? Buffet, you should be using that twice a day as well. But I use it in the morning before I do like my skincare routine and before bed. I am feeling a little bit tired today. I've been walking around, I'm a little bit like, oh. And I'm also tired from Millie's party. So, but a little tip as well. I once watched on This Morning, Liz L, the beauty guru, she come on and said a lot of like this puffiness here is like trapped fluid. So if you get your index fingers and press really tight here, and then press out to your eyebrow, and do that like 10 times in the morning, I look really weird. It releases some of that and smooths it out. That has been really good at evening it out, because I'm normally quite dark there. I've normally got like a quite dark purple going into like a browny colour there, and that has really evened it out a lot more. So that's really good. The last product of The Ordinary, which I'll show you, is really good, but I'm being completely honest. I won't lie about a product if I don't find it for me. I think it's a good product. My sister has used it because I wanted reference to see if it worked on someone else. But my sister has got really, really dry skin. She's not oily like me. and like she struggles with how dry her skin gets out, especially during winter. Here we are. And this is the 100% plant derived Squalane. I think it's Squalane is called. Now this is for hydration of your face, but I find because I have really spotty skin, I have really lots of oil on my face, and this is too heavy for my face. I haven't come out in any more spots, that has to be said, so perhaps you could wear it even if you are struggling with spots, but I definitely think this is something that perhaps I'm going to wait till winter to use when my skin dries out a bit more and I'm less sweaty from the sun. You know, or if you've got dry skin, this would be perfect for you. But I wanted to cater for everybody so that you can see all the different products that I've been asked to use. So I'm just going to put a tiny bit on my forehead because I'm least at risk of getting kind of spotty area here. But I wanted to try this out and be honest. And if you have got very similar skin type to me, I probably wouldn't recommend as much. But obviously we've all got different skin types. If you have a dry cheeks but an oily T-zone, then you could get away with this just by not putting it on your T-zone. But it feels very oily and heavy, but yet again, it's very much like the buffet one where it feels like slime, but it disappears really quickly into your pores. It's just, I probably get a bit freaked out by the feel of it as I'm putting it on. So, but it is really, really nice. I do really like that. But that would be more for dry skin. I do really like it. I'm not judging the product, but I just don't think it's a fit for my skin. So we've tested out the Ordinary skincare. I will just say I did test out the foundation. I think that was in another makeup one that I done like with Beauty Expert, another one, but that's about £5. I think it's £5.95 actually, and the foundation is incredible, and it's got serum in it which helps with your skin as it is underneath. So I love something that you put on, so I definitely recommend checking it out. And obviously it's just a lovely foundation. I always get complimented on my skin with that. I still get the dewy look. So The Ordinary do some makeup as well, and that's available on Beauty Expert. So I did pick up something else which I thought you might really like. So this was about £14.99, and this is the Indeed, so N-D-E-E-D. It looks like an I because there's a little dot on it. I think it's meant to be Indeed. And it's the Volumizing Lip Hydration. So it's a lip treatment. And this is all made, it's like free from fragrances, mineral oils, sulfate, silicons, colorants. I wonder if it's vegan. Doesn't say. Obviously, whenever you like check for these kind of things, I would definitely check on the description in case it's something that you wouldn't want to be using. But it doesn't say anything on there so far, so I don't think it is vegan. Now, I wanted to try this because I get really dry, chapped lips. Now, I don't need to volumize my lips, but I find that they're not smooth. They're very liney and they're very cracked. Now, I love wearing autumnal lipsticks, and I love wearing sort of like reds near Christmas, and I thought I'll give this a try. Now, this is really thick. A little goes a long way. It is $14.99, but if you are someone that wears seasonal lipsticks or a nice bright lipstick, I would recommend investing in this because you need a tiny bit, and it smooths out your lips. It hydrates them and gets rid of the little fine lines around your lips as well, which I really like. And my lipstick has been lasting so much longer with this on. And I find MAC lipsticks are creamy, but they are a little bit drying. But I can't really find lipsticks that I like as much in colour than MAC. So having this underneath has been working a treat. I really like this. And I thought this is something nice that you can put on in the evening, so you can have a little treatment while you're sort of watching the TV. And I wanted to try this as well. So now this is the last product. This is the most pricey product, and to be completely honest, on paper I would automatically say flat out I'm never paying for £37 for an eyebrow serum, 100%. But hear me out. Some of you girls are gifted with the most beautiful full eyebrows. I have overplucked and mine don't really grow, and these were much fairer. So this does say in 8 weeks you will see results. I've only been trying this for just a little over a week, so I am going to do a video next week to sort of catch up because I've got a video coming up, and I'm also going to do a little poll so you can decide on my Instagram what one you prefer. But feel free, I'm going to be doing a either an autumn makeup look for like sort of fiery earth tones and stuff, or we're going to do like school run mum, quick hair makeup kind of thing where it'd be skincare and makeup. I'm also going to be doing my hair in the autumnal one as well, but it'd be basically makeup. But I will show you the results again in that video as well. So if you do want the school run, you can write school run in like the comments, or autumn in the comments, or you can just take the poll on my Instagram, which I will link below as well. Take a breather, Rose. And that's school one, autumn, school one, autumn. So guys, let's calm down. This is called RapidBrow and it's the Enhancing Serum. And it's got a hexatin 2 complex. 93% of people experience improvement in the appearance of brows, 93% experience fuller looking brows, 91% experience thicker, fuller and healthier looking brows. Now this doesn't say that it does this, but I've got to say this. My hairs and my eyebrows were probably about the kind of lighter colour. They've gone darker, which this doesn't have tint in it, so I don't understand it. But in brushing through, my eyebrows are the kind of eyebrows where they don't grow, but I've got to show you something. And if you do watch my other previous beauty videos, you will notice the difference as well. I'm going to brush them up and then come to the camera. Look how long, and I've been using this a week. Look how long they've got longer, they've got softer, and they have got thicker. But like I say, I've only been using this for a week. So in 8 weeks, I'm hoping that like I have to have like, I'll have a full, what's her name? The one with the unibrow. I can't think. It's the artist. Frida Kahlo. I'm hoping to have that so I can have a shapeless nice eyebrows. Now £37 is a lot of money, but I find eyebrows frame your face, and I also think I'm kind of looking at getting my eyes, that would be really painful. My eyebrows microbladed. Now that can be up to £200 to have that done, but it will make me feel better because when I don't go out with no makeup on, I always still try and put my eyebrows on, but I wouldn't have to do that. But if I can spend £37, get them naturally looking like and tint them, then that's money saved. So I thought I've got to try this product, and I can be the guinea pig for this to try this out and show you. But it really has made them thicker, and I've got to try and put it on. Apparently it gets where the follicle is, where it doesn't really grow through too strong, because apparently around your eyebrows, and if you look close, you get a lot of fair tiny hairs. It encourages the growth and thickness of those, therefore adding to your eyebrows as well as conditioning and making your other eyebrows that are existing nice and thick and fuller. That has been working so far. I hope it's not a placebo in my brain. It does seem to be working, and I will in 8 weeks as well, or 6 weeks, to show you 100% if it's completely working. But I'm really happy with that so far. I really like that. So now I'm going to go get in my PJs. I feel really comfortable. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I've been Rosie Henshaw. Don't forget to use the code RosieHBE, all in capital letters, to get 20% off the Beauty Expert website. I'm going to leave all the links below, and yet again, I'm sorry, the code doesn't work on the ordinary products. And yeah, if you'd like to let me know what you'd kind of like to see next week, then just write autumn or school run in the comments, and then we can have a little tally up with the poll once I do it as well tomorrow on my Instagram. So take care. I've been Rosie Henshaw. Have a lovely rest of your week. Bye.